Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. This is Amina, your survival guide in the Age of Aquarius. This reading is for none other than Monday, May the 1st, May Day. Interesting energy for sure. And before we get into this reading, let's get some heart into our reading with some 528 hertz. So just sit back, really relax. You guys are going to need this. Hope you had a well-rested weekend, because I have a funny feeling this week is going to be interesting like last week, maybe more so. Anyway, so take in a really deep breath in through your nose, really, really deep. Exhale through your mouth, really, really slow, and just listen. All right. Some heart chakra. Me, the key of me. Cures the memes. Anyway, all right. So Monday. Oh, yeah. Interesting energy. The the way the moon and the planets and everything are for Monday. Yeah, an interesting lineup. Here's the thing. Pluto goes stationary on Monday in Aquarius. Okay. And then on the 2nd, retrogrades. Starts its retrograde. It'll still be in Aquarius because it'll be there for a while yet, until June 11th, I believe. Let me look here. Yes, June 11th, it will actually go back into Capricorn. Interesting date, the 11s, right? We're always seeing 11s. And what's really, really interesting is we have 11 here. And these two ones are 11. We have 1111. And what's even more interesting is what's on my phone right this minute. 1111. It's like, yeah, you just, the synchronicity, right? 1111. So May Day, the 1st, another one. Woo! All right. So stationary Pluto in Aquarius. We have, now this is tropically, okay? And we have Venus over in Gemini at 23 degrees. We have Mars being watered down in Cancer at 19 degrees. Black Moon Lilith at 12 degrees in Leo. The moon will be in Virgo. Now, also, the Sun and Mercury, the messenger, are going to be converging as well over in Taurus. Let me see what the second, let me look at the second. Yes. Okay. This reading's definitely about the 1st and the 2nd. The 1st and the 2nd. Everything is connected. Don't forget that. The messenger and the sun tropically will be both at 11 degrees. That's 1111 yet again. In Taurus. You can't make that up if you tried. The cards definitely reflect the planets above us and what's going on there and what's affecting the energy for all of us. That's just crazy, right? So we have 1111 on the clock while I'm doing the reading. It's interesting. It's 11:13 now. Okay. So the moon is going to be in Virgo. And then on the second, it'll be moving into Libra. All right. Let's talk about the moon. The moon in Virgo covers the pancreas, the small intestine, and the digestive tract. Okay. And on the second, early on the second, it moves into Libra, which is your kidneys, ureter, urinary, bladder, veins, and skin. Okay. So you may be experiencing issues in those departments. It'll fade with the moon fading out of that sun sign. Okay. For most of you. Also, keep this in mind. Starting on Saturday, May the 6th, we're going to the waning gibbous because May the 5th is our full moon lunar eclipse. Okay. In Scorpio. And yeah, that this whole eclipse area, something's happening where um, something's going to be going out of your life. And the fact that we have, well, we had Scorpio and let me look back here real quick. And Libra, justice and death. Interesting that those are the combo for this particular eclipse season. Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to really get a handle on what this means, except for there's going to be endings on contracts, all different types. It's very interesting. And then a new direction chosen, basically, is the way this energy feels. Anyway, starting May the 6th, all systems go for procedures, dental work, all that fun stuff. Okay. And the moon will be waning. Yay! Yay! And that happens in Scorpio. Okay. Is when it starts. And you're good through the 18th. So from the 6th to the 18th, all systems go for scheduling those procedures during those days, except for the areas that the moon's moving through. Okay. So say for instance, you schedule, um, let's see. Oh, let's pick something different. Well, May 11th. We're going with 11s today. Since we've got all kinds of 11 flashing at us today. Um, the 11th, the moon will be in Aquarius, waning gibbous, and that's the calf, ankle, shin, Achilles. So if you have a surgery scheduled on that day or on the 12th, those are not good days to have a surgery on the calf, ankle, shin, or Achilles heel. Okay. So you get what I'm saying. Okay. Now, any other of the days between the 6th and the 18th, you're golden. Okay. Basically. So keeping regular, take a look at those moon phases. Okay. The moon cycle when you're scheduling things like that. That way you know what days are really good days. And try to match that up with your own personal schedule and the doctor's schedule. I know it's a pain, but you'll be thankful you did it and went that extra click, right? Okay. So the energy, um, it almost feels like something being spilt. Um, we have this balancing act, and it feels like some of you aren't managing the balancing act. is what it feels like. Say you're on a high wire and you got a cup of water. It feels like some people spilled the water, didn't manage the balancing act. Okay? That's the way this feels. Anyway, absolute infinite love and gratitude to all of you. Infinite Terra. Anyway, let's get into the cards. We got this 1111 thing. So this is gateway energy, May the 1st. And we'll kind of include the second in here because of the fact that we get 1111 happening in Taurus on the 2nd with Mercury and the Sun, both at 11 degrees. Okay, and Mercury's retrograde. So keep that in mind. Okay, so delayed enlightenment basically is what that feels like. Very interesting. Anyway, card 11 is the balancing act, and we've gotten that recently. And some of you are doing a brilliant job walking the tightrope, staying on the straight and narrow. You're taking care of yourself. You're taking right action on everything that you're doing. You're, yeah, choosing the correct path forward, right? Not living in the past. You know how she's kind of, it almost looks like she's looking back and she's kind of holding, it feels like some of you guys just didn't quite make that tightrope. I mean, there was things spilled. Okay. Card 11, the balancing act. And it breaks down to a 2. And of course, we have 2 of wands. Interesting, right? You are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. So some of you have managed that balancing act, that regardless of what's going on, you're maintaining balance and your focus. Okay. But for others, not so hot, evidently. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy, and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. In the reversed, for those that need to hear this, this is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of the environment that you have no control over, and balance will come more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. Okay? So there's this decision point, basically, and trying to remain fair, balanced, equitable in some sort of division. This feels like some sort of thing that's come up. It's probably been in your sphere already, in your energy, some issue that just doesn't seem to go away because there's a lot of imbalance happening and you're trying to remain balanced, but you got people around you that are out of whack so bad because they're operating out of ego. What do? Right? You just remain balanced and make the right action, right choices. That's all you can do. That's the best you can do. Okay? Then we have this 2 of wands. So it's a gateway. So this whole thing's a gateway energy, walking through a portal, basically. Okay? Two of Wands. Yeah. I sympathize with all of you. I totally get these trials that we're going through. The Judgment card, right? And the Apocalypse card. Anything that was hidden will be brought to light. Trust. Lying doesn't get you anywhere because most of the people that you lie to know you're lying. They know it. So what's the point? It just makes you look worse. That's all, right? Integrity. It matters. All right, here we go. Two of Wands. Primal growth. The number 2, and it's interesting because we had the Ace of Wands, and then we had the Three of Wands, and now we have the Two of Wands. Yep, step by step. Very, very precariously balancing that wire. Okay. You know, it's funny because on the Kabbalistic tree, people say, well, you can take the one path, which is service to self, or you can take the other path, which is service to others. And I say, that's utter horseshit. It's utter horseshit. You want to know why? And trust me, the Kabbalion, yeah, I know all of it. Here's the thing. It's a balancing act. You know what that really means? It means staying down the center of that damn tree. Walking the tightrope. Being a service to self and others in equal measure. So those that are on the path of service to self, you're screwing up. And those of you that are being the doormat, service to others and nothing but, you got it wrong too. Both of them have it wrong. You want to shoot down, and it's what I've always taught, shoot down the center of that tree. Stay in the center. People say, don't ride the fence. F that. Ride the fence. Okay? Ride the damn fence. You got to remain fair, balanced, and in integrity at all times, period. Run down the middle. Okay? You can't give to others unless you're giving to yourself. Okay? It's like you can't love without loving yourself. So all that bullshit, oh, I'm gonna be service to myself and I'm gonna pray for money and cars. Well, you failed. Sorry. You'll be back for another merry-go-round ride through this circus. Oh, what fun, right? And those of you that have made yourself doormats, perpetual victims, time to, yeah, get out of victim mode. Get back up on that tight wire where you belong, stand in your power. Okay? Don't put up with either one of those that pick those two sides of the path. They both chose the wrong damn path. You want the one right down the middle to the sun. Boom. Right? To enlightenment. You go down that path, it's not going to take you where you want to go. You go to that path, nope, that ain't it. Nope, it's not it. Man, people need to wake up. Holy cow. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I'll get off my soapbox. But I'm just saying, it's just the world is so divisive and people don't understand. They're like, well, you can't ride the fence. You need to either be a Democrat or a Republican. And, there's all that divisive energy going on. Trying to divide people by sex, by race, by religion, all this division and all this right path, left path. Shoot down the damn middle. It's so simple, but a very hard thing to accomplish. It can be done. Trust me. All right. Here we go. The number 2 introduces balancing the dualities in yourself, projects, or relationships. With the energy of the 2, you are exploring your inner and outer dualities. Yeah, I'm balancing that shit. The feminine and masculine aspects, your light and dark sides, your ideas and goals, your fears and strengths. Two brings the action of integration and the unification of opposing energies. It symbolizes the balancing and exchanging energy moving back and forth between your polarities. The challenge of the two is to close the void between opposing sides and yearn to merge into something greater. Yes, the center damn path. Can't believe all these people teaching, get rid of your ego. No, you need that to survive. That's silly. Don't be a doormat because that's service to others path. That's stupid. And yes, do I stand for something? You're darn right I do. And I'm firm in what I know. The path of the two brings the opportunity to test, blend, create, and expand life experiences on this journey through the physical world. Choices, changes, and creative opportunities come with the two. Two is the number of the major arcana key, the High Priestess, intuitive and magical. She brings balance between the positive and negative forces of the self, reminding one to become centered and listen to their inner voice. I mean, tell me, am I right or am I wrong? Left path, right path? Think about it. The second house of the zodiac is Taurus, with its keywords, I want. This house and sign represent feminine earth that is stable, strong, sensual, and loyal. Taurus loves material things, but is also connected to spirit. His mission is to find his true inner value and live it in his material world. The twos bring the beginning of integration and creation. The Two of Wands brings powerful energy and inspiration. The Two of Cups brings true love and healing. The Two of Swords brings personal power and personal truth. The Two of Pentacles brings change and rebalancing. Together, they create a space for growth and expansion. Okay? And that's about the twos. The Two of Wands in particular. And the reason I went over that is because I wanted to talk to you guys, because it's my job as your survival guide in the age of Aquarius to make you aware of all the crazy teachings going on out there. People saying, oh, get rid of your ego, or oh, this, or oh, that. It's really, they try to complicate something that's very simple, super simple. You don't want to be service to self, and you don't want to be fully service to others. You need to walk that tightrope. Okay? A bunch of them are teaching you to be one or the other. Well, I'm telling you, you can be both equally in measure. Okay? As long as you're choosing right action. And you guys know what right and wrong is. Come on. We all learned that early on. Okay. This Two of Wands is Mars in Aries. It's cardinal fire. It's activity. It's lunar cycle represented by the crescent moon. The key phrase is inspiration toward new horizons. The Two of Wands in the Two of Wands initiates pioneering inspirations and ideas. With the Two of Wands, the spirit and passion of fire gives you one focus and determination to explore new potentials. The power of creative energy, at work ignites imagination and visions for future endeavors, yet to be seen by the rest of the world. The challenge is to remain in balance, aligning the powerful flow of divine energy with your soul self. Through focus and balance, you can't make it up. But these are the cards I got. Through focus and balance, you can direct this fiery energy into manifestation. The energy can burn away any blocks or distractions. It is shifting and transformative. When you use this potent energy in a mindful and balanced way, you are empowered with confidence, personal power, and courage. As your path unfolds, your mind expands, your heart is full, your actions passionate, and you trust your intuitive feelings, your gut instincts. You all have them. That 440 actually has been very key to you not having your abilities at your discretion. It's blocked it. Not kidding. That's why I'm telling you get some 432 hertz, 528 hertz. And I have a surprise for you guys. They make converters where you can take for free your purchased music files that are like on your phone or computer. You can run them through this converter and you'll get to listen to your favorite music. So you don't have to give up the music you love, but you get it converted into 432, 528. If you convert to 432, some of the frequencies that will be included when it's tuned to 432, 528 is part of that inclusion. When it's tuned at 440, you'll never get 528. It never happens. It never occurs. Okay? Yes, I'll do a short video on that. But yeah. Anyway, so that's a very happy surprise. Absolutely. So you don't have to stop listening to your favorite songs. Just convert them. And that way you'll still get your favorite music that you love and you'll be lowering cortisol. You'll be, and yeah, I would do them into 528 personally, especially right off the get-go. But you'll be lowering cortisol and chronogranin A and elevating your oxytocin all at the same time. Wow, right? And still get to listen to your favorite things. Anyway, so you're directing your fiery energy into manifestation. The energy can burn away any blocks or distractions. It is shifting and transformative. When you use this potent energy in a mindful and balanced way, you are empowered with confidence, personal power, and courage. As your path unfolds, your mind expands, your heart is full, your actions passionate, and you trust your intuitive feelings. Your mind is expanding as the path unfolds. You experience an inner stirring. Anticipation and restlessness are growing as the energy brews within. You feel the polarities exchanging energy as you rebalance thoughts and ideas. This energy has focus, determination, and will. It wants to manifest itself in some new way in your world. It is exciting and you feel the promise and power of your creation awaiting on the horizon. The Two of Wands symbolizes planning the path to your dreams. The key to the Two of Wands is to be strategic. Do your research, institute a plan, and prepare for the unexpected. The gift of this card is inspired vision. The Two of Wands brings originality, creativity, and pioneering ideas. It indicates a successful partnership with like-minded people. So birds of a feather flock together. Your life force is activated, bringing you confidence and courage to follow your vision. Planning and preparation are major components and a must. The blueprint of your inspiration needs to be designed and formatted in the physical to take form. If you do the necessary research, your goals will be achieved. The Two of Wands signals a time to trust yourself. You have everything within you to achieve your dreams. The Two of Wands message is learning how to use and understand the divine energy in the world of matter. In the image of the Two of Wands, primal energy splits into opposition. As it enters into the world of creation, it bursts upward from its source. The star and the cosmic wheel of the zodiac encompasses all parts of one's spiritual self and the path of one's destiny. Each wand has the fire of the Kundalini moving through it and seeking an outlet. The mountains in the back symbolize the challenges and heights that are in front of you. The full sun symbolizes the creation coming into consciousness. Okay, May Day. Now, my husband wanted to remind me, and then I in turn will remind you, that many consider it May 1st a satanic holiday, May Day. And so there might be some shenanigans afoot, just saying. Stand in your power, stand in integrity, and try not to spill any cups, okay? As you make your way through the day of the first and second particularly. This energy is interesting. It is walking a tightrope right down the middle of that Kabbalistic tree. It's not about service to self 100%, and it's not about service to others 100%. It's about equal balance between the two. And yes, you need your ego. Otherwise, you become an utter doormat. See what I'm saying? And especially when we have a bunch of people that are service to self in ego, narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same thing, just varying degrees of the same issue, ego. Okay? When you're dealing with a lot of that going on out there, and ego can be on either side of that path, believe it or not. Because there's some people that become expert victims. They're on that service to others path, constant victim. And then you have the ego ones that are service to self that make quick work of the service to other people. Yeah. You need to walk the center path. Stand your ground. Stand in your power. Okay? Oh, by the way, I am open for personal private readings or spiritual coaching or coaching with the tuning forks and that sort of thing. Contact information is in the description. There's also a link to Sacred Waves where you can get extremely high quality tuning forks, singing bowls, etc. Lots of very, very nice items on that website. And they have very fast shipping. And I'm glad I am partnered with them and affiliated. Anyway, very respectable business. So, remember, try to walk right down that middle path. all the way, regardless of what's tugging at you from the outside. Okay? Whether you got people that are walking the other two paths and not centered, try to do your best. Okay? That's all you can do. And just try to take right action. Use your intuition. And as long as you have that 528 hertz and stuff in your life, your intuition will heighten. Trust me, mine has. And it was already crazy high. And now it's even higher yet. So, yeah, get some of that in your life. Tuning forks using the Marion method. It's in a playlist here on my channel on how to use tuning forks. And yes, listening to music in that tuning is beneficial, but it will take far longer for you. And I want you to accelerate your healing. And to accelerate it, you need the Marion method, where you actually have one of these in your hand. That vibration, you're not going to get it anywhere else, but directly from a fork in your hand. I'm not kidding. Once you have one of these in your hand and you feel the power that comes off of it, and when you use that method I talk about, yeah, you're going to notice a world of difference. Okay? Reconnects the heart chakra. That's where you launch. And yeah, all the extra side benefits, better sleep, better peace of mind because elevated oxytocin in your system. And yeah, just your sense of well-being in general. Anyway, I'll do a short little video about that conversion, that converter that will convert your favorite music over into 528 or 432, whichever you prefer. I would suggest starting with this one though. And yeah, it couldn't hurt, right? I'll do a short video on it so you guys know how to go about doing that. You can do it on your phone or on your computers, okay? Anyway, Infinite Terra, that's heart spelled backwards because Da Vinci damn well knew where he was. He's in the inversion, and so are we. That's why he wrote everything backwards. Infinite Terra and infinite gratitude to all of you and to the old subs and the new subs. Welcome to the community. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Remember, this energy is Monday, Tuesday-ish, and it can kind of be, yeah, my readings tend to pertain, sometimes clear out into a couple of months, but I believe this is going to directly affect most of us. Anyway, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. More coming.